Yeah, you know who it is, man. It's Case of the B. I kind of wanted to redo this. Obviously, I uploaded one already, but the audio was fucked up. I'm using a wireless microphone. And just a real quick story. I ordered this shit off TikTok. So this shit right from China. Don't you know the instructions they sent me is in Chinese? So there's a bunch of different buttons on this microphone, and I'm trying to decipher which is which. There's little icons on there, but none of them are like, you know how like on a battery it'd be like a plus and minus to go up and down. It's not like that. There's like little shapes on these buttons, and it's weird. So obviously there's like a reverb echo on that first reaction video I did, and I tested this out. So hopefully this is good. Listen, man, I'm trying, man. Limited resources. I'm making it happen. This is for you. I'm doing this for you. If this video found you, it's for you. Um, so the reaction video I wanted to talk, and this one I'm gonna intentionally try and shorten it. So if you made your way through that whole 17 minutes of that first video, I applaud you and love you wholeheartedly because that means you really do fuck with me and you care about my opinion and perspective, despite the ongoing echo throughout the whole video. Um, I do apologize. Like I said, I'm using a wireless microphone that was $3 off TikTok, and the instructions came in Japanese. So what are you gonna do? Um, so I wanted to redo this. I wanted to redo it 100% right, shorten a little bit, give you my true, honest perspective on the Jcole, Kendrick, Drake ongoing feud right now. Um, Again, if you watched the first reaction video, you heard me talk a little bit about the backstory on my fandom, I guess, of the three. Um, Obviously, I'm a huge J Cole fan, really big Kendrick fan, and I fuck with Drake. Drake is like, to me, Drake is undeniable. Like he's got something for everyone. He's in every lane. He's the biggest superstar out of the three. I think that's undisputed. He's the one. Now now let me say that being said, me personally, I enjoy J. Cole and Kendrick's music more. That's just my personal preference. I like conscious rap. Like I love conscious hip hop. I love music in general. I love hip hop in general. But what I really cling to and what really resonates with me is the real life relatable conscious shit. So Kendrick and Cole, those two, they I put them as far as what I like more. Already said Drake. Drake's a bigger star, the biggest superstar out of the three, no doubt. But who I like, it's Cole, Kendrick, Drake for me, as far as what I listen to preference wise. Now, that being said, I listen. I'm a person. I grew up 2001 Jay Z Nas beef. I was in eighth grade. That shit was epic, like epic to like really, because you got to think when the East Coast West Coast thing was happening. We, if you're in my age group, you're in your mid 30s or above, you know about the East Coast West Coast, Biggie, Tupac, that beef. We were really young to really experience and understand what was going on, but it was known, like we knew what was going on, but we didn't really understand it. So when the Jay Z, to me, when the Jay Z Nas beef came around, that just, because it was a time when one, I was listening to a lot of music like that. That's when, seventh, eighth grade, portable CD players. Yeah, and I remember vividly, we were at a basketball game when that album came out. Everybody had it like, yo, you heard that? Like, did you hear that? Did you hear, like, I just remember like Ether, like response, like when Stillmatic came out, it was like, it was crazy. That's when I really fell in love with music. Like that's when I really started listening to music, like listening, not just like having music played in the backdrop. That's when I really started like soaking it in and listening to full projects front to back and really appreciating the art and the album and the project and everything it takes, the production. like eighth, ninth grade, I was really dialed in on the music. And anybody who really knows me knows that. Um, Forgive me when I listen. I like to rant. I like to go off on a tangent sometimes. Forgive me. The point I'm trying to make is so I grew up in a time where hip hop really was at its height, from the 90s to the early 2000s. Like I love that shit. That's and the reason why I'm bringing this up because I feel like people are like because I'm taking this stance of as far as the Kendrick and their fast forward to today with their feud. I'm not against beef or warring within artists or competitive rap within hip hop. I love that shit. I grew up on it. Like I was just saying, that 90s shit is epic to me. That Nas Jay-Z beef, I'll never forget. Even who was it? G Unit, 50, Eminem, going at Ja Rule. That shit was epic. It's epic. When you got two sides like going at it literally, like engaging full force, like 100% invested, like fully vested into it, like emotionally, like everything, like that. That shit is entertainment. I love that shit. That's what I love. Now, fast forward to the Drake, Kendrick, and Cole thing. Now, Drake and Kendrick, it's weird for me because they've collabed in the past and they've got music together, and I get it, everybody, because the big three talk. So we're like, nah. And Kendrick feels like you ask any one of them, they're gonna say they feel like they're number one. Um, yeah, how I mean, to me, how it sparked Kendrick was so first person shooter drops. Drake and Cole been on a crazy, crazy, crazy wave right now. Like that whole tour they just did, Biggest of What, it's probably one of the for them to come together on a tour, collab on music. I think Drake for the Dogs album came out first person shooter, but there was on the deluxe he had another track with Cole, Evil Ways. That was fire. That was fire. So for them to come together, mind you, Kendrick's probably, but that's the thing too. You got to think Kendrick. He's like he be taking too many breaks in between dropping music. Like he's not Kendrick and Drake's or Cole and Drake, excuse me, stay relevant. If Cole's not putting out a project, he's got a feature verse on another person's record. And Drake, same thing. He's putting out projects. He's constantly in here. That's why I say Drake's the biggest star out of the three. Because that's what he wants. That's what he wants, though. He wants to be the biggest superstar. Kendrick and Cole, I don't think they ever really cared about that. What they care about is being the number one rapper. Um, I think Cole, I honestly, I know I have a biased opinion, but I think Cole is the better lyricist of the three. Kendrick is they're like right there, Cole and Kendrick. Drake can do it all too, but I don't know. Drake doesn't, like I said, it doesn't hit for me like Cole does or Kendrick's projects do. Um, this whole beef, I'm okay with Kendrick and Drake going at it if that's what they want to do. But Cole, that's not, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's weird because Cole, he does rap with that narrative like, I'm the man. Ain't nobody fucking with me. I'm the man. But I feel like every person who's a rapper feels like they're the man. So everybody kind of raps with that narrative, I think. Um, I don't know. I respect Cole for one taking ownership and like, you know how hard it is to publicly like even doing something like this. You putting yourself out there. You're showing courage, vulnerability. Um, you're showing you're human, and that's the difference between I think Cole, aside from the other two, he's a man of the people. He's gonna stand on that. He always has. That's why him operating in a lane where he's beefing with somebody he truly fucks with is crazy to him. Like what? Just to feed in the public consumption. Like just to like he said, the people want blood. So like really, and Cole being the great hearted dude he is, he's like, yo, I got to give them what they want. It's the people. Not really thinking about himself mentally, emotionally, how it's going to affect him, and clearly it affected him. It affected. And one thing I can relate with, and he said something that was very very important. You know, when something doesn't sit well with your spirit within you, that's it. I mean, you gotta. That's you. You can't go against that. Doesn't sit well with your spirit. He has a moral compass. He genuinely fucks with Kendrick. Like that's his boy. So like that's like me. Like you just like people play fight. You know, that's why I don't engage in play fighting, slap box and all that dumb shit. Cause we're supposed to be boys, right? You do that with your boy. But like you see shits escalate quick. You know what I mean? Like just like even with the bars. So you really feel like that. That's why I can never battle rap. Like these dudes battle rapping is crazy. They get so disrespectful and then dap it up right after and may even have a drink together. Like it's crazy to me. Like you when you start like there's just certain lines I don't think you should cross. And Cole, he recognized that. Like, bro, I don't want to take it there. I don't want to ever want to take it there with one of my mans because I feel like this could escalate into that. Cole peeped it. He got that third eye with this. Like, yo, this ain't me. I don't move in this way. That's not the type of person I am. Like it don't line up. Regardless for competition and rap and to feed the masses, like bro, he's a high vibrational dude. He's not gonna operate in a negative lane. He just not. That's not his nature. So like I get the apology. I get why he felt the way he felt after he dropped the 7 minute drill. And honestly, I'm glad he did it that quick. If he would have waited any longer, because really it was only out. He dropped it 2 days later, Dreamville Fest. Like literally, like he said, he didn't realize how much he appreciated how good he's been sleeping the last 10 years. Like because that was really weighing on him. Like he put that out into the world, and he saw the reaction, and it didn't sit right with him. Like that's not what he wanted. So I get it. Obviously, I got a biased opinion. Very very big Jcole fan. Um, and let me be clear, man. I don't want to see people. It's sad that we as a culture, like we feed off negativity, conflict, confrontation, just bad energy in general, like for our entertainment. And that's what we consume on our phones all day. Negative, negative. And it's sad they're feeding us this trash, mind pollution, I think, through these algorithms. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't want to go too crazy, sound too woke. This video definitely went longer than I planned on. But I really, all in all, I'm okay with Cole, one, taking ownership of his situation, apologizing for something that didn't sit well with him. Whether or not people are always going to feel away, public perception, people are going to have an opinion. Like I'm the type of dude, and I know Cole's. I feel him. Like we on the same page with this. If I'm okay with it in my spirit, I don't care what everybody else thinks. Like I'm not, because at the end of the day, you're all that matters. You fuck what they think, and that's whoever needs to hear that. Real shit. Fuck what they think. Why do you think I'm doing this shit? Doing react videos and vlogs because I don't care. I like expressing myself. I like showing love. I like connecting with people I don't get to see every day. give you this little piece of content, give you something to soak up. Like you sitting here in my living room with me. I did this for you. Like I said, if this video found you, it's for you. And I hope you appreciate it. I hope you appreciate it. I know you do. Because if you watch this whole video, I know you're going to hit me. Whoever watched this, like, yo, I like that shit, bro. I like your perspective. Or you might be like, yo, Keith, I watch your shit, bro. I fuck with you, but you bugging. Because I've already gotten that. Because I've given my perspective on social media sites. I've told people how I feel about this situation. People know how near and dear Jcole and Kendrick are to me. Like, as a fan of music. And Drake, too. I fuck with all three of them. I really do. I hate to see this. I hate to see this. I would love for them to come together on a project. Kendrick and Cole specifically, because they always teased the idea of doing a project together, but it's never come to fruition. I would listen. I would just love listen. A lot of good music has come out. Let's talk about the music. I want to talk about the music. I am interested to see what Drake says in response, because that's the music fan in me. Why wouldn't I? I'd be a hypocrite or a liar if I told you I'm not paying close attention to this. Because I definitely care about the culture. I care about the music. I care about these is my guys. I fuck with their music. I fuck with this. This is definitely it's relevant. Everyone's talking about it. So yeah, I'm tapped in, man. K to the B. Hopefully, listen, I don't want to see nobody get hurt. Hopefully they could I know they're gonna keep it music because it doesn't seem like it's that type of tension or animosity. But yeah, man. I rather see people come together. That's my thing. So if I'm soft for that, I accept it. You know what I mean? If I'm whatever you call me out there, I accept it. Listen, as long as I got your view, I'm good. K to the B. Living room raps, man. Serving culture. Shout out to Eat Local, Grown Locally Media, my boys, Gio Gump, Frank Benji's, Full of Frames, D-Rock Jeter, the whole team. My brother Shamir Gleason, Bear Banter Podcast. Season 2 is coming soon. Stay close. Stay close. Hit the subscribe, please. Hit the subscribe, man. This is something light for you. I wanted to do a react video, kind of talk about this a little bit. And obviously the first one came out, how it came out. So I wanted to do a part 2. This one's for you. Like I said, if this video found you, it's for you. And yeah, all in all, man, show love. Show love. That's how I'm going to end it. Show love. K to the B.